Have you ever noticed that some people seem to make money effortlessly, while others struggle no matter how hard they try? The truth is, money doesn't flow randomly. It flows a hidden set of rules, and those rules are deeply connected to energy. Money may seem like a physical thing, paper bills, gold, or numbers in your bank account, but that's just an illusion. In reality, money is something you cannot see or touch. It is a pure energy in motion. Money only stays alive by flowing continuously, just like wind turbines need to keep spinning to generate electricity. Because money itself is high energy and high frequency, it always moves toward high energy and high frequency people. Just like water always flows downward, every one of us is consistently emitting a certain level of vibrational frequency and energy. When we're in a state of lack, anxiety, or fear, we give off low energy or low frequency vibrations. In this state, money will avoid us. But when we embody abundance, positivity, focus, and a flow state, we naturally become high frequency energy source. At this point, we start attracting wealth that matches our frequency. Money earned through hard labor is always limited. True wealth is attracted, not chased, just like how the sun's gravitational pull keeps all the planets orbiting around it. So instead of focusing solely on how to make more money, we should focus on upgrading ourselves, such as expanding our knowledge, wisdom, and inner energy. Think of it as upgrading your internal software. The goal is to become someone with a strong inner core, a mindset of abundance, the courage to take risks, resilience, clear direction, strong execution, and a deep sense of self-worth. When you reach the state, wealth will naturally flow to you. It's only a matter of time. Nikola Tesla once said, "If you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." This principle applies not only to the physical world, but also to life, health, and wealth. Your body is a vibrational system, and your health, emotions, and thoughts are all influenced by this vibration. Every one of us is made of atoms, and atoms are never still. They are constantly vibrating. This vibrational pattern doesn't just determine physical matter. It also affects our body, mind, and emotions. Science reveals this in many ways. At the atomic and molecular level, every cell in your body is made up of molecules, and those molecules are in constant vibration and resonance. At the nerve system level, your brain transmits electrical signals through neurons, and these signals create oscillating patterns. Different brain waves, such as alpha, beta, gamma, correspond to different mental states. At the heart's resonance level, studies show that the heart rate variability, so-called HRV, is closely linked to emotional states. When you are calm, joyful, or grateful, your HRV is more stable and your body's energy is more harmonious. These scientific facts tell us that our body is fundamentally a vibrational system, and when our vibration pattern shifts, our health, emotions, and even life circumstances will shift as well. Number 2, your thoughts, words, and emotions can change your energy frequency and shape your body and life path. Before we dive into this concept, let's first explore a well-known experiment, the water crystal experiment. Japanese researcher Masaru Emoto conducted a famous experiment on water crystals, revealing a fascinating phenomenon. His research shows that the molecular structures of water is influenced by external sounds, words, and intentions. For example, when water was exposed to classical music or positive words like love and gratitude, its crystals formed beautiful, symmetrical shapes. When water was exposed to harsh noise or negative words like anger and hatred, its crystals became chaotic and irregular. This raises a thought-provoking question. If water can be affected by external information and our bodies are 70% water, then aren't our thoughts, words, and emotions constantly shaping our physical state as well? Even without referring to Emoto's experiment, we can observe similar effect in our daily life. Such as when we listen to pleasant music, our bodies feel light and relaxed. When we are trapped in anger or anxiety, our bodies feel heavy and even our immune system weakens. When someone remains in negative emotions for a long period, their facial expressions, body posture, and behavior patterns all reflected a low frequency state. Have you ever noticed these changes in yourself? Do you feel different energy levels when you are in different emotional states? Have you ever experienced moments where you felt your energy fields grow stronger or weaker? Share your experiences in the comment section. Next, the energy levels model. Our body's energy frequency changes depending on our emotional state. Negative emotions like anxiety and guilt correspond to low energy levels, while positive emotions like peace, gratitude, and joy correspond to high energy levels. Psychologist David R. Hawkins developed a well-known energy level spectrum, mapping out how different emotional states correspond to different frequencies. Hawkins' energy level model ranks human emotions on a scale from low to high, assigning each emotion a specific energy value. Here are some key levels from his model. Shame, score 20, the lowest energy level, associated with self-hatred and worthlessness. Guilt, score 30, linked to self-blame and regret. Grief, score 75, associated with loss and deep sadness. Fear, score 100, reflects anxiety and worry. Desire, score 125, represents craving and greed. Anger, score 150, a state of frustration and hostility. Courage, score 200, a turning point from negative to positive energy associated with confidence and determination. Willingness, score 310, a state of optimism and proactiveness. Acceptance, 350, linked to understanding and tolerance. Reason, score 400, associated with wisdom and rationality. Love, score 500, represents unconditional love and compassion. Joy, score 540, a state of deep and lasting happiness. Peace, score 600, reflects profound calm and serenity. Enlightenment, score 700 to 1000, the state of consciousness. According to Hawkins, the energy level 200 is a critical turning point. Emotions below 200 are considered low energy, which can negatively impact mental and physical health, while emotions above 200 are considered high energy, leading to greater well-being and life satisfaction. Which energy level do you think you are at right now? Are you in courage, acceptance, or love? Have you ever experienced a shift from a lower to a higher energy state? Share experiences in the comments below. I can personally validate this energy model based on my own life experiences. At 38 years old, I have gone through every single one of these energy states, both high and low. And I can tell you with absolute certainty, guilt and shame are the most dangerous dark energies out there. They can drag anyone into a bottomless pit. Many people who have battled depression or experienced it firsthand will understand exactly what I mean. But I also discovered something incredibly empowering. We all have the ability to shift our energy levels. Energy is not fixed. It can be adjusted. The moment you become aware of the existence of this energy scale, you take control of your energy level instead of being controlled by it. And this is the purpose of my content today, to help you understand that by shifting your energy to a higher state, you become a high energy being. And when that happens, you attract everything that matches your high frequency state, including wealth, health, happiness, and love. How wealth flows to high energy people. In the world of business and wealth creation, we can clearly observe the phenomenon of energy attraction. You've probably heard the saying, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. This is not just an economic principle, it's deeply connected to energy frequency. Wealth is, at its core, a form of energy, and energy naturally flows toward high frequency individuals. So why do high energy people attract wealth more easily? First, high energy people are naturally attractive. Successful entrepreneurs and leaders often radiate strong positive energy. They speak with passion, take action decisively, and think clearly. This high energy state makes it clear for them to attract talent, resource, and opportunities. In contrast, low energy people tend to complain, hesitate, and procrastinate, making it difficult for others to trust or invest in them. Number two, wealth flows towards high-frequency places. From a business perspective, consumers are willing to pay for high-value products and services. Those who create exceptional products, superior service, and innovative solutions naturally attract more wealth. But what determines high value? It often comes down to the energy state of the creator. An entrepreneur full of passion and creativity is far more likely to build something valuable than someone who is indifferent and uninspired. 3. Energy impacts decision-making and actions. Your energy state determines your decision-making quality. High-energy people think clearly, make the right judgment, and seize opportunities. Low-energy people, on the other hand, are often trapped in fear and anxiety, causing them to miss opportunities or make poor choices. Number 4, the law of resonance in wealth. High-energy people naturally attract each other. They support, empower, and co-create, leading to greater success and wealth. Conversely, low-energy people also tend to cluster together, forming a cycle of scarcity mindset, where they drain each other's energy and reinforce negative beliefs. If you want to change your financial future, don't just focus on chasing money. Instead, focusing on raising your energy frequency. When your energy increases, your magnetism, decision-making ability, and creativity will rise, and wealth will naturally flow to you. The power of a high-energy mindset. The story of William Wang. When someone is at rock bottom, what truly pulls them out is an unwavering belief in optimism. I have personally witnessed how a high-energy mindset can create immense wealth. 3 months ago, I received exciting news. William Wang's company, Vizio, was acquired by Walmart for $2.3 billion. I was genuinely happy for him, and it instantly reminded me of my conversation with him back in 2015 at his office. He shared his incredible survival story from a plane crash, a life or death experience that completely reshaped his worldview. Instead of being trapped in fear and trauma, he maintained a calm and optimistic attitude. I remember how energetic and charismatic he was. His voice was powerful, and his presence radiated confidence. He exuded a natural, uplifting energy that made everyone around him feel empowered and inspired. During our conversation, he mentioned how much his wife's unwavering support meant to him. When asked about his criteria for choosing a life partner, he didn't mention looks or body type. Instead, without hesitation, he said, "Always choose a partner who is positive and optimistic." This response stuck me deeply. Looking at his life journey from plane crash survivor to building a billion-dollar empire, it became clear that every major choice he made reflected his energy level. It was his deeply ingrained optimism that carried him through life's darkest moments, and by choosing a high-energy partner, he created an environment of mutual support and growth. This positive energy field not only helped him overcome challenges, but also attract massive wealth and success, leading him to the peak of his career. Another extraordinary example is Kazuo Inamori, a self-made entrepreneur who dedicated his life to proving that wealth flows to high-energy individuals. Inamori built 2 Fortune 500 companies, Kyocera and KDDI, and at the age of 78, he rescued Japan Airlines from bankruptcy, transforming it into one of the world's most profitable airlines within just 3 years. He created over $100 billion in market value and became known as Japan's center of business. But he always believed that wealth accumulation is not about external strategies. It comes from inner energy growth. Kazuo Inamori once said, "The purpose of life is to elevate the soul and refine the spirit." He believed that wealth is not gained through luck or shortcuts, but through continuous self-improvement. When a person's energy rises, they naturally attract better opportunities, resources, and wealth. He also emphasized, "This world is a training ground for the soul. Every challenge is an opportunity to elevate your frequency." For him, the material world was simply a stage for spiritual growth. Every struggle and hardship was a chance to upgrade the energy state. He never chased money. Instead, he focused on giving his absolute best in everything he did. At 78 years old, he was invited to rescue Japan Airlines from bankruptcy. He didn't rely on financial tricks or mass layoffs. Instead, he transformed the company's culture, ensuring that every employee operated at their highest energy level. The result? Within just 3 years, Japanese airline not only recovered, but became one of the most profitable airlines in the world. His success was not luck. It was the external reflection of his internal energy state. His life proves that wealth is not something you chase. It is something you attract when your energy is high enough. Life is not a material feast. It is a journey of soul refinement to leave the world more noble than we entered it. For him, money was never the goal. It was merely a byproduct of high-energy living. His legacy isn't just a business empire worth billions, but an authentic method for attracting wealth through energy elevation. Number 4, are you playing money or is money playing you? Some people may wonder, if wealth flows to high-energy individuals, why do some unethical people still accumulate vast amounts of money? The truth is, low-energy individuals may temporarily possess this wealth, but they often struggle to keep it, and in many cases, they are eventually destroyed by it. The real question isn't whether they have money, but whether they have mastered it. I highly recommend watching the movie The Devil's Advocate, a story about a lawyer who, seduced by money, gradually becomes its slave and ultimately loses what matters most. His downfall wasn't caused by money itself, but by his low energy state, which prevented him from controlling wealth. Instead, wealth controlled him. When you're in the low frequency state, money plays you. When you're in high frequency state, you play money. Do you feel like you are in control of money or is money controlling you? History is filled with examples proving that low energy individuals, even after gaining immense wealth, often struggle to sustain it, and in many cases, ended up losing everything. Mike Tyson was once the most dominant boxer in the world, earning over $300 million in his career. However, instead of using money to elevate his mindset, his low energy state filled with anger, anxiety, and impulsiveness and fear became amplified by wealth. His financial mismanagement, combined with external temptations, led to the rapid depletion of his fortune. He spent recklessly on luxury goods, exotic pets like tigers and high-end cars, indulging in his emotions rather than developing discipline, financial intelligence, and long-term vision. By 2003, he was bankrupt with $23 million in debt. Tyson's story proves a crucial point. Money is simply an energy amplifier. If your inner state is chaotic and self-destructive, no amount of money can save you. It will only accelerate your downfall. Jordan Belfort, the real-life inspiration for the Wolf of Wall Street, made hundreds of millions of dollars through fraudulent and stock market schemes. By society standard, he had everything: money, power, luxury, and access. But his energy state was extremely low frequency, driven by greed, deception, manipulation, and short-term desire. His wealth was built not on genuine value creation, but on exploitation and lies, making it inherently unstable. His imbalanced energy state led him to drug addiction, reckless spending, and a complete loss of financial control. Eventually, his low energy attracted his own downfall. He was arrested, sentenced to 22 months in prison, and lost everything. However, his story also highlights an important truth: energy is fluid. After his release, he shifted his energy state, focusing on teaching, public speaking, and writing, which helped him rebuild his financial success. This demonstrates a core principle: low energy wealth never lasts. Sustainable wealth only exists when it aligns with a higher energy frequency. Bernie Madoff was once one of the most powerful figures on Wall Street, managing over $65 billion in assets, but his entire empire was built on Ponzi scheme. His energy field was filled with deception, fear, and instability. His fortune was based on illusion, not real value creation, making it fundamentally low frequency and unsustainable. For decades, he had to manipulate investors into believing his scam was real, but from an energy perspective, this deception and fear were a ticking time bomb. When the 2008 financial crisis hit, his fraud collapsed. He was sentenced to 150 years in prison, and in 2021, he died in disgrace. Madoff's story proves a critical lesson. Money must be backed by high energy creation and integrity, or it will eventually crumble. True wealth isn't just the accumulation of money. It's the accumulation of energy. When wealth is built on genuine value and high-frequency energy, it has long-term sustainability. The energy state of an individual determines the quality and sustainability of their wealth. Mike Tyson's anger and anxiety turned money into his self-destruction accelerator. Jordan Belfort's greed and deception made his wealth short-lived. Bernie Madoff's fear and manipulation caused his empire to collapse and ruin his life. On the other hand, those who create lasting wealth operate at a higher energy frequency. They embody stability, positivity, creativity, discipline, and vision. Without high-frequency energy, no amount of money can bring true financial mastery. Instead, wealth will eventually turn against its owner. So the ultimate question is, are you playing money, or is money playing you? Summary. Energy determines whether you can master money. Within each of us, both high and low energy exist simultaneously. The yin and yang symbol in Taoism perfectly represents this duality of energy, light and dark, coexisting and balancing each other. The key is not to eliminate low energy, but to transform it into positive energy and use it to create balance. When you master your energy field, embrace light, and control the darkness, you become a high energy magnet, naturally attracting, mastering, and transcending wealth. This is when money serves you rather than you become its slave. Those who truly master money often share those traits. They don't make money out of fear or lack. They create wealth because they love to create and add value. They don't fear losing money. They understand that true wealth comes from within. They control money rather than letting money control them. On the other hand, those who are consumed by wealth often have their low energy state amplified. When great fear and desire dominate them, they lose control and become trapped in the game of money, sometimes with devastating consequences. Ultimately, true wealth isn't just money, it's your energy level. When your energy rises, money naturally flows to you. More importantly, you will have the ability to master it, use it wisely, and create lasting value for the world. If you remain in low energy state, it won't just affect your finances, it also impacts your opportunities, relationships, and even your health. The good news, energy can be shifted, and it's easier than you think. Number 5, how to raise your energy and become a magnet for wealth. Through 38 years of personal experience, I have discovered something truly exciting. Our energy level are not fixed. Instead, they are constantly shifting, and with the right practices, we can intentionally raise them. Many people ask me in my TikTok comments, how can I raise my energy to attract wealth? Below, I'm sharing this practical method I've personally tested. Even if just one of these techniques could help you, it's a reason for me to celebrate. Method 1. Daily gratitude practice. Most people think making money depends on hard work, intelligence, or even luck. But have you ever wondered why some people work harder yet become more anxious while their wealth barely grows? The truth is, your energy state determines where money flows. And the easiest way to shift your energy starting today is through gratitude. Gratitude is one of the fastest ways to elevate your energy frequency. I emphasize it as the first practice because it's simple, accessible to everyone, and works immediately. Even one session of deep gratitude can shift your energy level. If you practice gratitude consistently for just 1 week, your facial expression will soften, your health will improve, and your stress will ease. At the very least, you will finally sleep well. But here is the problem. Most people dismiss gratitude. It sounds like something we've heard a million times. After all, we celebrate Thanksgiving every year, yet most people don't feel a significant shift in their lives. This is exactly why so many people remain stuck in struggle and scarcity. I was one of them. For a very long time, I thought gratitude was just a feel-good cliche. But the day I discovered its true power, everything changed. Practicing gratitude helped me shift from being $100,000 in student loan debt to become a multimillionaire. Some people say, I have nothing to be grateful. My life is full of struggles. Yes, at first, gratitude can feel unnatural, but the more you practice, the more things you will find to appreciate, until eventually you realize you will never run out of things to be grateful. Start small, begin with your body. For example, be grateful for your legs, which carried you through the day. Appreciate your hands, which allow you to type, write, and create. Thank your tongue, which lets you taste the richness of life. Cherish your eyes, which allow you to witness the beauty of the world. Just focusing on gratitude for your body alone could take days or even weeks. Then move on to the people in your life. Your parents, siblings, spouse, children, friends, each of them deserves deep appreciation, and expressing gratitude for them will shift your emotional energy in profound ways. But gratitude doesn't stop with people. Expand it to the smallest details of your daily life. For example, be thankful for the ladybugs that landed near you. Appreciate the warm coffee in your hands. Feel grateful for the foods on your plate, a gift from nature. Acknowledge the smile from a stranger. Appreciate the tree outside your house, bringing life and oxygen. Thank your clothes, which shield you from the cold. The moment you started practicing gratitude, you will become more aware of the gifts surrounding you. And whenever fear, anxiety, scarcity, or frustration creeps in, remind yourself, it's time for gratitude. Take just 3 minutes to think of 3 things you are grateful for, and instantly the negativity will dissolve. You will feel lighter, calmer, and more abundant. Your inner cup will fill up so much that happiness overflows, allowing you to share that joy with others. This is the power of gratitude. It sounds simple, but if you practice consistently, you will start noticing subtle but powerful shifts in your lives. Method number 2, practicing the winner's mindset. I want to share a personal story related to running, but listen closely because this isn't actually about running at all. As a child, I suffered a leg injury that made running painful. Even walking too much would cause discomfort. But in the last few months, I went from 0 running experience to running 7,000 meters daily. How did I do it? I focused on one small, seemingly impossible to fail goal, running just 100 meters more each day. Not less, not more, just 100 extra meters daily. With this simple strategy, I went from 0 to 7K meters a day. And now running feels easier and more enjoyable than ever. Every day, I lived in a state of success. Because as long as I run 100 meters more than the day before, I had won. Each small win reinforced my mental strengths and created a positive feedback loop. Every day, I recorded a short video to document my small victory. Something like, "Yes, I did it, Peggy." Over time, this daily practice compounded like a snowball, strengthening my confidence and self-trust. Eventually, I began to believe that anything I set my mind to, I could accomplish. Not just running, but also in business, parenting, and life itself. This experience made me realize something profound. Losers and winners exist in 2 completely different universes. They cannot coexist within the same dimension. If you approach something within a loser's mindset, your entire life will reflect that energy. If you approach something with a winner's mindset, your entire life will shift into a winner reality. For example, if you focus on losing weight, you will likely live in a loser's energy state every single day. Why? Because even if you lose weight, you will likely gain it back, leading to self-criticism, disappointment, and frustration. Your mood will fluctuate with the numbers on the scale. And as you age, your metabolism will naturally slow down, making weight fluctuations inevitable. This leads to a negative cycle of learned helplessness, where you try again, fail again, until you finally convince yourself you're incapable of long-term success. This is how people lose at life. But when you shift to a small wins approach, you stop trying to lose weight and instead focus on small daily progress. Running just 100 meters more, making one healthier choice, or celebrating any small improvement. Each small win reinforces your belief in yourself, creating a sustainable winner's mindset. Eventually, losing weight becomes a secondary byproduct because by then, your mental energy and self-trust have already skyrocketed. This winner's energy will naturally spill over into your health, career, finances, and personal growth, attracting abundance in all areas of life. But here is the most important point. This isn't about running. It could be walking, dancing, swimming, strength training, it doesn't matter. What matters is that your body is the most powerful tool for upgrading your mental energy field. Yes, your body is a tool, not the goal itself. It is an easily accessible and extremely powerful way to raise your mental and emotional energy. Many people make physical goals such as weight loss as their focus, but when they do, they often enter a cycle of struggle and low energy. However, when you see your body as a tool for mental and energetic expansion, you take control and daily micro progress becomes effortless. Once you build a winner's mindset through daily progress, your body will help you create unstoppable energy, making you mentally and emotionally unshakable. And guess what? If you replace losing weight with making money or any other goals in life, the same principle applies. This is why people say winners take all. This is why people say money flows to those who are already wealthy. Have you ever tried the 1% daily improvement strategy? Maybe running 100 meters more, writing for 10 minutes longer, or saving just a little extra cash each day. Method number 3, use meditation to connect with your true self. Most of us believe we are in control of our lives, but in reality, many of our thoughts, emotions, and daily decisions run on autopilot. Like the default mode network, so-called DMN, in our brain, old habits control us without us even realizing it. So how do we break free from this automation and truly take charge of our energy? One powerful method is meditation. The author of Sapiens, Yuval Noah Harari, has spoken many times about how meditation has been life-changing for him. He says, more than any technology tool, meditation allows me to step back from information overload, observe my thoughts, and focus on what truly matters. He even said that without meditation, he wouldn't have been able to write Sapiens or Homo Deus. In my own life, every major career transformation has come from a moment of self-awareness gained through meditation. Each time I connect with the essence of my soul, I no longer feel confused or stuck. The answer appeared naturally. There's no need to overthink my choices because I simply know what I need to do, how to meditate, and why it matters. Over the past decade, I've realized that meditation has only one purpose: practicing the ability to go home to your true self. This home isn't a physical place. It's your core being, your true self. If you're new to meditation, you might find it difficult to sit still for even 1 minute without your thoughts racing. Your mind will likely jump from one thought to another, pulling you in all directions. That's totally okay. Start with just 5 minutes a day to meditate. During these 5 minutes, let your thoughts run wild. At some point, you will suddenly realize, wait, I've been completely lost in my thoughts. This moment of realization, even if it lasts only half a second, is already a successful meditation. Now ask yourself, who noticed that my mind was running wild? That who is your true self, your home. The moment you recognize this, gently bring your attention back to your body. Remember what we just said, body is your best tool. Feel the breath at the tip of your nose. Notice your legs, feet, arms, hands, and skin. Observe the sensation in every part of your body. Ask yourself again, who is directing my focus to my body right now? That who is you, your true self, your home. And that moment, you truly feel present in your body. Most people spend the majority of their lives disconnected from this awareness. Think about how often you drive somewhere in the car and suddenly realize you were lost in thoughts the whole time, or eat a meal while barely tasting it because your mind was elsewhere. But even if your moments of awareness only last a few seconds, you've already achieved something profound. Your goal is simple. Every time you meditate, increase the number of times you catch yourself lost in thought and bring your attention back to your body. Each time you do this, you are strengthening your connection to your true self. Over time, something magical happens. Your awareness starts appearing more frequently, not just during meditation, but in daily life. You will feel present while walking, eating, working, and even talking to others. This is what people call awareness or awakening. At this point, you will begin to notice the subconscious patterns that control your daily behaviors, what science calls the default mode network, so-called DMN. Once you recognize how DMN operates, you can break free from automatic habits and instantly elevate your energy to a higher frequency. From this higher vibrational state, you will be able to make choices that align with your true self, rather than following patterns that no longer serve you. And every aligned decision you make will bring more abundance, clarity, and success into your life. If you never tried meditation before, start tonight. Just sit for 5 minutes, focus on your breath, and observe your wandering thoughts. Then come back and tell me, what did you experience? Did you feel any energy shift? When you begin practicing this method, you may notice your anxiety decreasing, your mind becoming clearer, and your ability of decision-making becoming stronger. Method number 4, follow your curiosity, the key to unlocking wealth flow. Many people believe that making money or achieving success requires rigid planning and relentless effort. But in reality, the people who attract the most wealth aren't necessarily the hardest workers. They are the ones who are deeply immersed in what they love. They enter a flow state, and as a result, they naturally attract resources and opportunities. The greatest wealth magnates in history weren't those who diligently calculated every step. Instead, they were the ones who dared to let go of rigid plans and follow their curiosity. Your curiosity is your lighthouse in the dark, your radar through the fog, and your compass to a truly abundant life. This is not just motivational talk, guys. It is the core secret to raising your energy frequency and attracting wealth effortlessly. Greatness cannot be planned, but it can be discovered. Many people believe that wealth, achievement, and excellence come from perfect planning and strict execution. But if you look at the world's greatest creators, you will see that their success wasn't planned, it was discovered. You can write the most detailed business plan in the world, try to control every step, but the world doesn't operate according to your plans. However, if you follow your curiosity, you'll often find that the things that brings you the most wealth, success, and fulfillment are the ones you are naturally drawn to explore. In my entrepreneurial journey, I have repeatedly broken and rebuilt myself. I started with a business management background, but ended up leading teams of engineers, designers, marketers, and data analysts. I mastered digital marketing, content creation, and systemized growth strategies, none of which were part of my original plan. Every major leap came from curiosity, exploration, and a deep desire to solve the next big challenge. But following my curiosity, I broke free from the label society placed on me, and I discovered hidden strengths I never knew I had. Your real scarcity is not time or money, it's focused curiosity. Why people don't follow their curiosity? Because they think, I don't have enough time, or I don't have enough money. But if you look closely, the people who enter flow states and thrive didn't start with unlimited resource. Instead, their resources grew because they enter flow state. When you immerse yourself in something you love, you stop feeling scarcity and start becoming a value creator. And value creation always leads to wealth. Think about it. When was the last time you were so deeply focused on something that you lost track of time? Ask yourself, what were you doing? How did you feel? Were you thinking about money or success? Probably not. You are simply creating, and that's exactly how wealth is accidentally generated. But let's be clear, following curiosity is not always easy. In fact, it's difficult because you have to overcome deep fears about money, such as what if this doesn't make me rich? Time, what if I'm wasting my time? Failure, what if I don't succeed? Validation, what if people don't take me seriously? Most people hesitate to explore their curiosity because they are waiting for the perfect moment. I will follow my passion when I have more money. I will pursue what excites me once I have more time. But the perfect moment never comes. Become a self-sustaining energy source. When you truly immerse yourself in what excites you, external limitations start to disappear. You no longer need external motivation. You become your own energy source. This is a state of being a self-sustaining light. People in this state naturally attract wealth, opportunities, connections, and resources. Not because they are chasing them, but because their energy is so powerful that these things come to them effortlessly. Have you ever met someone who seemed to have a natural glow? People are drawn to help them. Their career opportunities seem flow easily. Their creative ideas never run dry. This isn't luck. It's because their energy frequency has shifted from scarcity to abundance. True abundance isn't about how much you have. It's about how you see yourself, how you create value, and how often you enter the flow state. When you intentionally carve out time every day for what truly excites you, your energy frequency will rise effortlessly, and wealth will naturally follow. Stop waiting. Start following your curiosity today. Stop waiting for the right amount of money, the perfect schedule, and the ideal moment. Instead, start asking yourself, what is the one thing I'm most curious about right now? What activity puts me in a flow state? How can I dedicate more time and attention to this today? When you start following your curiosity, you will no longer sit and wait for wealth. You will become a magnet for it. Once you start pursuing your passions, life will begin to flow effortlessly. You will notice the world responding to your energy, such as bringing you more opportunities, resources, and financial abundance. Method number 5. Unconditional self-love, the foundation of true wealth. Many people work hard to make money and chase success, yet deep down, they feel not good enough or live in constant fear of failure. This self-doubt is actually a low energy state that directly affects the flow of money in their lives. Today, let's explore why unconditionally loving yourself is the foundation of attracting wealth. Your self-worth determines your wealth. We've always been taught that wealth comes from hard work, intelligence, luck, or opportunities, but few people realize that what actually determines whether you attract an abundance life is your energy frequency. And the foundation of your energy frequency is self-worth and self-love. For example, if you don't believe you are worthy of wealth, you won't attract it. If you don't unconditionally love yourself, you will constantly judge yourself by external standards, suppressing your true desire. If you stay stuck in a low energy frequency, you will attract more scarcity, anxiety, and exhaustion, rather than creativity, flow, and abundance. Do you truly love yourself? When people hear self-love, they often dismiss it. They will answer, of course, I love myself. Why would I need to learn that? But in reality, very few people truly love themselves unconditionally. Think about how we were raised. In kindergartens, we're given gold star stickers for being good, teaching us that we only deserve rewards if we behave. In school, our value was measured by grades and rankings, deciding whether we were good enough for a top university. At work, our worth is judged by KPIs or OKRs and performance reviews, determining how much we deserve to earn. Do you see the pattern here? We were conditioned to believe you need to perform well to be worthy of love and recognition. And if we don't meet these external standards, we feel not good enough. This leads us to place conditions on self-love, such as you will think, once I become more successful, then I will love myself. Once I make enough money, then I will allow myself to rest. Once I lose weight, look better, or get stronger, then I will deserve love. But what if you are already enough right now? What if you don't need any conditions to be worthy of love? Why a lack of self-worth blocks wealth? Your self-worth determines your energy frequency, and your energy frequency determines how much wealth flows into your life. If you subconsciously believe you are unworthy, you will unconsciously reject abundance. Imagine two types of people. People with low energy state, or so-called scarcity mode. They constantly doubt themselves, fear failure, and fear rejections. They work extremely hard, yet deep down, they feel they don't deserve too much. Even when they make money, they somehow lose it quickly. They constantly seek external validation, exhausting themselves to meet others' expectations. Those people with high energy state, so-called abundance mode, they unconditionally love themselves and know they are worthy without external approval. They don't waste energy questioning if they deserve success. Instead, they focus on creating, sharing, and giving. Money naturally flows to them because they live in a state of joy, creativity, and self-trust. They attract valuable connections, opportunities, and resources with ease. The key insights from this statement is that your perception of your self-worth directly affects your energy field. If you deeply believe you are unworthy, you will subconsciously push opportunities away, even if they are right in front of you. If you fully believe you are worthy of all good things, your energy field will naturally attract wealth. But the question is how to truly love yourself unconditionally. The first step is awareness. Identify where you are trying to prove yourself. Ask a question like, are you constantly chasing perfection in a certain area of your life? Do you fear failure because it might mean you are not good enough? Do you often think, once I achieve XYZ, then I will deserve love and success? The second step is release. Allow yourself to feel, express, and accept your imperfections. Tell yourself you don't need to be perfect to be worthy of love. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. You are enough, even in your most vulnerable moments. The next step is rebuild. Tell yourself every day, I deserve abundance without conditions. Repeat these affirmations. I don't need to earn love. I'm already enough. I allow wealth, success, and happiness to flow to me effortlessly. I'm worthy simply because I exist. When you love yourself unconditionally, everything changes. Once you genuinely love yourself, your energy shifts dramatically. Instead of chasing wealth, wealth will start chasing you, because abundance only flows to those who truly believe they deserve it. When you master unconditional self-love, your entire energy frequency transforms. And when your energy changes, you will notice that the things you attract also change. Method 6. The power of believing in belief. If your mind deeply believes that making money is hard, then no matter how hard you work, you will subconsciously choose the most difficult and exhausting way to earn money. But if you truly believe that wealth flows to me effortlessly, your actions and decisions will naturally shift, opening doors to new opportunities. Today, we're going to explore how to completely transform your money beliefs, because your level of wealth will never exceed what you believe you can have. Your beliefs are the invisible limits on your wealth. Your beliefs shapes your thoughts, behaviors, and life trajectory, like any invisible glass ceilings that defines the upper limit of your financial success. Have you ever written down your limiting beliefs and empowering beliefs? This exercise sounds simple, yet very few people actually can do this. Most people don't even realize these deep-seated beliefs are controlling their lives until they reach middle age after years of struggles. Others go their entire lives without ever recognizing that their beliefs, not their circumstances, are what determine their financial reality. How were your money beliefs formed? Most of our money beliefs are not consciously created by us. Instead, they're inherited from our parents, society, and past experiences. For example, the belief of making money is hard. If your parents often signed about how difficult it is to earn money, and you grew up watching them work tirelessly with little financial reward, this belief becomes ingrained in your subconscious. As a result, you might unknowingly choose the most difficult and time-consuming ways to make money, rather than the most efficient and fulfilling ones. The second example of limiting belief about money is evil. If you saw family members fighting over inheritance or relationship breaking apart because of money, you may have developed the belief that money is bad or money destroys relationships. Without realizing it, you might start rejecting wealth or avoiding financial success because you associate with pain, betrayal, or instability. But poverty doesn't prevent conflicts. In many cases, it makes life even harder. As the old saying goes, a poor couple faces endless troubles. The third example of limiting belief is scarcity drives life. If you constantly heard, "Oh, we don't have enough money," as a child from your parents, you may have adopted a scarcity mindset, believing that money is never enough. Instead of creating wealth, your motivation for making money may come from fear and anxiety. Even when you do have money, you still feel unsafe because your belief is rooted in lack, not abundance. Breaking free from limiting beliefs. These beliefs were originally given to us by others, but after being repeated enough times, we internalize them as absolute truth. And if we remain unaware, we will pass these beliefs down to the next generation, unconsciously repeating the cycle of scarcity. So the question is how to build empowering money beliefs. If you replace your limiting beliefs with empowering beliefs, your decisions will become clearer and more confident. For example, if you truly believe I can create unlimited wealth by following my curiosity, you won't waste time doubting whether you should work a job or start a business. Instead, your belief will automatically guide you past hesitation and overthinking. Even if you don't see immense results, you will trust that your choices will lead to abundance. When your belief is strong, your actions become focused, your flow state increases, and your energy frequencies rises. As you create value for the world, your belief reinforces itself, creating a powerful upward cycle. But if you take actions while still carrying doubt, you will struggle for sure, because doubt is a low-frequency energy. If you start with hesitation, feeling unsure about whether something will work, you would like to try it instead of really do it and commit to it, that energy will drain your motivation and weaken your focus, leading you to give up before you even truly start. Step-by-step method, how to shifting from limiting beliefs to empowering beliefs. The first step is identify your limiting beliefs. Take some time to write down every belief that you have about money, especially the ones that feels obviously true. For example, making money is always hard work. Rich people are unethical. I can't earn big money. Now ask yourself, what if these beliefs isn't true at all? Next, create the opposite empowering beliefs. For every limiting belief, write down its positive counterpart. For example, wealth flows to me with ease. My value deserves generous reward. Money is a beautiful energy that gives me more freedom to help others. Last but not least, speak your new beliefs into existence. The daily mirror exercise. Every morning, stand in front of a mirror and say your new empowering beliefs out loud with confidence. This simple act activates 5 dimensions of energy transformation. First, mind level. You first think about this belief. Second, speech level. You say it out loud. Third, hearing level. Your ears hear your own words, reinforcing them. Fourth, vision level. You see yourself in the mirror, embodying the belief. 5, body level. You physically feel the energy shifting your body. By doing this, you create a powerful resonance in your chest, strengthen your posture, and awaken a deep internal strength. This is how you transition from simply believing something to fully becoming. If you repeat this daily, you will start noticing something interesting. Those deep-rooted limiting beliefs that once felt so real will start to lose their grip on you. You will realize that ideas like making money is hard or I don't deserve wealth were never absolute truth. They were just repeated thoughts that become subconscious patterns. But now you have the power to replace them. You have the power to choose new beliefs. You can choose not to be controlled by the old programming. You can choose to plant new beliefs that support your success. You can choose to see wealth as a natural flow that responds to your energy, creativity, and value. Money is not something you struggle to earn. It is something that flows to you when you align with your highest energy. Wealth is not something to chase. It is something you attract when you believe you deserve it. A simple challenge for you. Write down your old and new money beliefs. For example, the old belief is making money is hard. The new belief is wealth flows to me effortlessly. What empowering belief do you want to adopt? Write it down in the comment section below and make it your new reality. Final thoughts. Wealth is not your goal. It's a reflection of your energy. If you ever felt powerless in the game of wealth, trapped in anxiety, scarcity, or struggle, know that this is not your financial destination. It is simply your starting point. The moment you start raising your energy frequency, you will notice something remarkable. The world starts responding to you differently. You are no longer the one desperately fighting through the mud, hoping for a little luck. Instead, you become a radiant magnet for abundance. Everything, money, opportunities, love, health, career, and relationships is simply a reflection of your internal energy. You don't need to force yourself to work harder. You simply need to adjust your energy and let abundance flow naturally to you. Which action will you take today to elevate your energy? Practice gratitude, commit to a small daily progress, meditate to connect with your true self, rewrite your money beliefs, follow your curiosity, drop your commitment in the comments and practice it for just 7 days. I'll be here with you on this journey. Now, imagine standing in front of a mirror, looking into your own eyes. Do you truly believe you are worthy of all the abundance life has to offer? If the answer today is not yet, that's okay. Your journey is just the beginning. Remember, your energy is not fixed. Every choice you make is shaping your future reality. Everything you appreciate will multiply. Everything you focus on will strengthen. Everything you believe will become your truth. So today, ask yourself, am I ready to step into life abundance? If your answer is yes, then congratulations. You have already taken the most important step. You are not a chaser of wealth. You are a creator of wealth. You are not a passive receiver of life. You are the source of energy itself. And the moment you fully believe this, your world will never be the same again. See you in the next video, my friend.